Yeah, that's what I was about to say. The best way to drink Leinenkugel, I feel like, is to just buy the mix pack.
What? You buy a mix of Leinenkugel?
Yeah.
Like shake and bake beer?
No, like a variety pack.
Oh.
You know, where they have like
Oh.
a couple different beers in it or whatever. And I'm pretty sure.
Okay, okay, the variety pack. You say mix. I'm thinking like a pack of Kool-Aid.
The mix pack.
No, mixed pack.
Mixed pack.
Or because mix pack
Well, it's
denotes a packet of mix.
What the hell are you talking about?
Leinenkugels.
John's confused.
The way you said, no, I'm not confused.
Yeah, the mix.
way you
The variety pack. You're right. I could have said variety pack.
But now I want beer I can just pour like a Dasani bottle
They
and shake it
can't
up.
make that. That would be disgusting. How you?
Yeah, no shit. Thanks.
And I'm the jackass.
Well, anyways, moving along.
Welcome to
Trash Talk.
No, the way you said it sounded like beer Kool-Aid, and I want it. I want beer Kool-Aid now.
No, you don't. You don't want beer Kool-Aid.
Why?
It would be flat. It would not taste good.
That's why you shake really hard. That's you get a fucking soda water. Duh, club soda.
You eat pieces of shit for breakfast?
If it's got club soda.
No.
This is extremely
you do.
interesting,
Yes, you
John.
do.
Thank you for bringing this
What
up.
the fuck is you? No,
Hey,
we're having
we'll
a
just
conversation.
forget about it, and we'll not talk about
No.
beer mix ever again.
I'll
John,
bring
can
it up
I
as
have
soon as I possibly can. I would
Leinenkugel
love to
juicy
give you a
pack now?
Leinenkugel juicy pack.
Oh, they're on the box. They're in the cooler.
Yeah, I am a considerate to myself for cold beer.
Oh, that's ice cold.
Yeah.
Oh, the mountains are blue.
Holy shit!
I don't think that's.
There's no mountains out there.
No, well, it kind of look like
Oh
mountains
fuck, those
right
are
there.
mountains. Those mountains are clouds.
I think they're clouds.
Yeah, fuck it.
They're kayaking.
Dude, I haven't bought beer in a while. Like fancy beer, if you consider this fancy. So I'm going, there's limited selection at my store, and I go into the cooler area, like the door coolers, looking for, I don't know. And I get these really interesting looking beers, and like seltzers and like something, and I'm like, oh, I never heard of that. What's that? I keep getting that. It's all non-alcoholic, but it looks just like a beer. And I kept walking back and forth and kept getting stopped and going, what's it? God damn it! Because it kept catching my eye.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. They got. Where were you at?
Family Fair.
Oh,
Or no,
okay.
Fairway.
Do you ever like go into like big liquor stores? You never do?
No, because home booze is just a $12 handle from Sam's.
No, you never like go buy gifts, buy alcohol for people.
Funny enough, no.
Oh,
I mean, didn't I bring booze here at one point?
probably. I've all brought booze over. I brought
No,
a jug
birthday
over
booze.
before.
Maybe that was his birthday booze.
Oh, we should have brought birthday booze, huh?
Oh shit! Yeah, I should have brought birthday booze. Damn it! Should have brought birthday booze. Yeah, yo, blew it. Yeah, thanks. Fuck.
That was awesome.
So, Derek, what are you reading about over there,
Read
huh?
about Derek over there.
I was looking up some stuff for Guess That State, and I can't find the state for this, but it's kind of funny.
All right, start us off with guess the state.
I don't know the state. It's not listed on here
Oh,
yet.
okay. Well, then. Just
But
read
this
the
is
stat.
about a dirty diaper that was resold on Amazon, ruins family business.
Whoa!
They make pool diapers, and apparently somebody bought one of their pool diapers. Their child used it. They repackaged it and sent it back to Amazon, who didn't check it, and then resold it. And because of one shitty, pun intended, review,
Wow.
it like cost them $600,000
Holy hell!
Well, you.
through no fault of
I
their
gotta
own.
get in the diapper business. Jesus Christ.
What is?
That's fucking
What does this diaper
hilarious.
look like? It's like a.
It's a swim
just a
diaper for
fucking
toddlers.
swim-
or
Okay, for some
babies.
reason I was like imagining like a big thing.
Yeah, but who the fuck makes swim diapers?
I mean, honestly, yeah, something like that went out used and came back. You have to check that shit. You know,
Exactly, and
they
that's
should
not
be
what
held
happened.
responsible.
So this is the story. A feces-encrusted swim
If-
diaper tanked a family business after Amazon resold it as new, and it quickly triggered a bad review that turned a $1 million mom and pop shop into a $600,000 pile of debt.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Fucking capitalism. Bite your ass off.
Paul and
That
Rochelle
was
Barron,
bad.
owners of Bo and Bell Littles. They were supposed to inspect returned items before reselling, but now the company failed to detect the poop stains before reselling a damaged item that triggered a 1-star review.
What the fuck you miss turd?
And 100 people flagged it as helpful, which then changed the algorithm and bumped them up higher on hits.
Oh no!
So then more people saw it and became an infinite loop of poop.
Oh.
So they couldn't they tried to stop the review. They didn't help the people. Oh, we're so sorry.
Dude, no, it's Amazon.
Here's the review. The diaper arrived used and was covered in poop stains, urging readers to see pics. Because other reviews marked it as helpful, Amazon increased its visibility on the product page. We're executing a plan to triple their annual sales by $3 million in 2020. What? Amazon increased its visibility on the product page just as the Barons were executing a plan to triple their annual sales to $3 million.
I see.
So no matter how many 5-star reviews were left, one bad review came back to haunt the family. The review continued. Nothing could have been more disgusting. I'm assuming someone returned it after using it, and the company simply did not check the item and then shipped it to us as if it was brand new.
I'm gonna say that staged. A disgruntled customer did that. Staged that. They shit into themselves, then said, "Oh, they sent me a dirty diaper, shit diaper," because they may have.
Well, they
had a
took
bad
it to
customer
court.
experience.
They think they would find out if the person worked through them. They obviously had records of purchase being bought and shit. But do you think Amazon shipped it back without checking it, or do you think they shipped it?
Amazon did.
So it's really Amazon fucked them over.
Well, so Amazon fulfillment is one thing where it goes out,
But if
it goes back to the supplier. It doesn't go back to the warehouse.
It won't. Yeah, it wouldn't go back to Amazon.
Right, it goes
Amazon
back to
will
them.
pay to ship it back to the people that tried to mail it or something.
Yes, so it's a triangle. So Amazon
Go to the
customer,
manufacturer.
customer, manufacturer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Most of the time, unless it's an Amazon product, it doesn't matter.
That's true.
Yeah,
I guess I do
semantics.
remember.
So like when I sold stuff on Amazon, I was a return address.
You've gotten returns?
No, when I not
Have you?
back. Ow! Fuck! Oh, there's a tote there.
That's a
It was
solid
it was
tote,
farther
man.
back last time.
Sorry.
Fuck you,
it's
dude.
open now.
Okay, here's some bullshit. So, Amazon prohibits negative reviews that violate community guidelines. That basically have things to do with focusing specifically on the seller and order or shipping feedback rather than the quality of the item. The people said that that owned the business that was selling through Amazon. They said that the review seemingly violated community guidelines by focusing on the company and not checking the item before shipping, blaming the seller for Amazon's return inspection process. Amazon ultimately declined to remove the bad review. And they said that the person that originally did, some teacher, had reached out to explain what happened and she forgot to update her review. And her quote is, I always meant to get back to it and revise my review to reflect that, and life just got busy and I never did. So you're being interviewed by Bloomberg News for this, and she's still like, yeah, I'm a little busy right now.
Well, she's the victim.
Yeah, she is. But
Well,
she
so
said
they
these are
reached
not
out.
small
She
stains
wasn't a
either. They're
disgruntled-
extremely grossed out. Thank God I saw the stains and didn't put it on my baby. I will be returning this ASAP. Somebody else probably already bought it. And I sure hope that they check it out when they get it back, but I wouldn't be surprised if they just ship it to some other unsuspecting parent.
Yeah, that's.
Sisterhood of the traveling
Surprising.
poopy diaper.
I mean, I definitely do blame them because you said it had to have gone to them or their manufacturer. And if they had a manufacturer that didn't open something like that up,
Even then,
know?
it goes. I mean, just even when I did that, it was. So you have your manufacturer shipped straight to the to.
we have
have a caller.
We have a caller.
We have a caller.
Hey, what up?
What's up, you skinhead?
Welcome to Trash Talk.
Oh, shit. You guys are on trash talking like some son of a bitch right now?
Trash talking your terrible, terrible haircut.
Skinhead.
Oh, my God, dude.
He's
You
skinned it?
guys don't even understand the depth of this depravity.
It's skinned?
Dan had to shave his head because
I
of the
had to shave it
haircut.
all the way down. I went to Great Clips there at like Underwood and Dundee, and normally there's like two chicks that work there. They're pretty solid. They know what they're doing. Like even if they're like it goes a little short, it still like is a manageable haircut. They had this new chick there. She butchered it.
Easy.
Wow.
He sent us a video earlier.
Jew.
Yeah.
Oh, was it a
it's
video? I thought
bad.
that was a picture. Oh shit, that's a video.
No, dude, it's bad enough that I even like I was like, dude, I gotta like I can't walk around like this. Like I actually had hair. Not a lot, but enough that it was noticeable like I have a haircut. So, you know, I got to go out of town this weekend to go see Chelsea's folks. I was like, I'll get a haircut. It'll look nice. No, this lady, she
That's his video.
she put lines in my hair trying to do a quote-unquote fade, which was completely unnecessary, too, because, like, look, you have the instructions on what happened last time. Just do that. And, no, it was brutal.
Fuck.
Damn. Well, I'm gonna say this: you just gotta go to the right hair lady. You know.
Yeah, well, now I know that if I go there again, the other two are fine. This one is a hard no.
Yeah, are you gonna go full bald like me?
Oh,
You
I'm
gonna bick
full
it?
bald. Well, I'm not shaved bald, but I'm buzz bald.
Pussy!
Yeah. There's no reason to shave it.
Hey,
No, I'm skinhead
Oh.
again. Basically, is what it looks like. It sucks.
Well, put a hat
Just
on.
trying to get over that.
Huh?
But,
You gonna
yeah,
make somebody
so,
bite the curb
let's talk.
next?
Yeah.
He's got his CCW, huh?
I did. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
CCW.
All right.
Yeah.
it's okay.
Well, I'm down to.
Don't have
try
anything to
get-
carry.
We can go look around at things.
We are in no way
trying
affiliated with
things out. I gotta-
firearms. Dan, shut up.
Yeah. We'll talk about it more later.
All right, you don't want that on trash talk? Fine.
Do you
I
have any?
don't
Do you have any
mind,
trash
no.
you want
Hey,
to talk
trash,
on
wanna
the
talk-
person that cut your hair?
Well, besides, okay.
All right.
What?
Well, yeah. Anyways,
Asking for some trash talk.
Do
you guys trash talk it up.
you have any trash you want to talk?
Aside from my trash ass haircut, no.
All right.
What do you have to say to the hairdresser?
Easy.
Ooh,
Easy.
you might need to take a few more sessions in how to actually do this job. And if that was a graduation class that you went through, you need to reevaluate what hairstylist college or whatever the fuck these courses were. And, like, I don't know, not fuck people up before they got to go do something.
Well, that was very insightful. Thank you, Dan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was the Great Clips in Dundee.
Great Clips Dundee scandal.
Well, it sounds like you're just gonna have to think about how you want your haircut next time and make sure you go somewhere professional. I'm gonna say.
You know, I'm going to have to go to the other two ladies that are semi-professional because I don't need any professionality. I just need worse that I can do, you know?
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah. All right. Well, enjoy the trash talking, and then, hit me up Saturday. We'll figure something out.
All right, man. Cool.
All right. Cool. Peace.
Bye.
It's a scandal.
What's CCW?
Killer Dan. CCW or CW.
Well, it's CHP technically.
CHP.
Concealed handgun
I didn't know
permit.
that all fucking abbreviations.
Concealed handgun permit.
Oh, you got one.
And
I
your
did.
picture
Nice.
looks worse than mine.
It's terrible.
Have you seen
They-
mine?
They make you look terrible. I feel
yeah,
like
because
They
it's
squeeze
just
your
yellow.
fucking face.
It's just yellow fluorescent downlights.
Yeah.
You look like a fucking serial killer. Do you have your CHP? I want to see it.
Should bring your own ring light.
I glam up for my CCW.
A ring light.
Yeah, see how good look at that. I look like a BTK killer.
Yeah, if I. So,
But it's
if this was the
squished so
picture they
much.
showed to the news and been like, this man killed people with a gun, I'd look at that picture and be like, well, yeah, no shit.
Yeah, exactly. And but this one is just as bad. Yours is way better, way worse.
Fuck you, dude.
No, see, yours is fine too.
This looks very Dahmer.
You're just also so tall.
This is
isn't it?
Dahmer right here. This
me
is
see yours
creepier
later.
than shit. Hold on. You look like you look like a Vince Vaughn in a trash compactor because you got huge bags under the eyes. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's weird. I did not like it.
You look really
Jesus.
tired.
I mean, what the? Fuck?
It was like the middle of the fucking day.
I look
Man
like,
smoked too much weed and went on a shooting rampage. Yeah, no shit.
thought it was a ukulele.
Yeah, maybe.
This is back when I just trimmed my hair to this.
I also
giant
have a
bald
mugshot
spot.
out there though too. So you got mugshots, didn't you?
Probably.
You've got your mug.
Oh yeah,
taken.
you're so cool. Fucking criminals.
That's the one they really want to use.
criminals.
So, yeah.
Anyway,
You're breaking the law.
speaking of guns, somebody got shot. Trump got shot.
Yeah.
that is
a
insane.
good
That's supposed to be
segue.
the lead story. You save that after going through other stories first.
No, let's save the fun stuff for after
lead
Trump.
story is
Let's
literally
not
the
bury.
first story.
You can't bury the lead. It's everything's
Yeah, that's
been
called
fucking
burying
going
the lead.
on.
Hey, have you seen the animations of like?
That's what burying the lead
all the
is when you talk about shit afterwards.
Well, we did been talking about shit, so we're there. We'll get to the fun stuff. I trust.
Either way, the lead is exposed.
Yes, we have to talk about it now. And
all the recreation, all the simulations, it is insane. His weird gestures saved his life.
it is weird. Yeah, I've
That is
seen that.
fucking crazy. The guy that shot him must have been like, you gotta be fucking kidding.
Well,
You see the picture of
the guy that shot him, yeah, a picture kind of like mine.
Well, now have you? I haven't seen what it actually looks like. I just knew it was a very
There was
young,
so much fake
young guy.
information about who it was at
I don't know.
first.
Well, no, there's
on
big-
Twitter, it was
no,
bad.
because
Of course it was.
It's a very
It
common
always
name, too,
is.
I think.
I know,
I haven't
I know,
following
but-
it at all.
It's a crisis actor.
Well, for some reason, I was like, "Well, this seems like the perfect time to go to Twitter." X,
I don't think
since
ever
I've
said
started
that.
using it, just
I'm
because like
gonna-
something that crazy, like I gotta know what the people are saying about. This,
Oh, I was on
you know?
Reddit for it because I popped up Reddit. Like,
Yeah,
right after it
I
happened,
definitely
like,
read
whoa,
it, but
That's nuts.
So there's like a couple conflicting ones. One conspiracy on the whole assassination attempt was Biden was ultimately behind it. They blame it on the Secret Service. And another one taking root.
so sometimes
is-
the most obvious is the easiest.
That's
solution.
There's one where
Yeah.
Trump and his team orchestrated it
Yeah, I
to
heard
get
that.
sympathy
Heard
votes.
that one.
That is the other side of it.
That's pretty impressive. If you can do that, you can pull that off.
Did they find a bullet?
There's a picture of it.
Picture
The
of a bullet?
The video is a high frame rate video. You could actually
See, I have not seen that.
Yeah, you can actually see the bullet like right past his head. It's like, of course, it looks
Somebody made an interesting comment about that though. Where like those types of cameras are, you don't put your camera to that setting unless you're expecting to capture high speed events. And they're like, why? So that's part of the, certain things are just oddities. Like,
Well, I mean, that's
why is
60
somebody doing that
frames.
to their camera settings
Well, that's just
when you're
60
just filming a fucking?
It's 60 frames 4K. That's standard for news and live.
You
That's
can capture a bullet flying by
standard.
in
Oh,
those.
yeah. Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's every GoPro that people are
So
holding
that,
up.
that
is the exact
conspiracy
same
part
thing.
of it's bunk. Then.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. You can.
I've seen a lot of shit.
A lot of. I have not seen.
Bunk.
I have not seen videos of the
it's-
of the bullet at all.
It's not
What?
like it's a high speed camera.
Yeah.
Well, it's hard to
regular-
say. You might have to go to an esteemed news source to watch a proper video of it because I think a lot of them have been like edited a bunch. There's one that's going around where it's kind of stupid. I thought where they put like a pattern, a crossword
that's
pattern
what-
across
yeah.
his head.
Yeah, the CGI.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like the 90s CGI.
Yeah, so as he
robot,
moves,
yeah.
you can like see. I
I've
don't know
seen
what the point of
that.
that, what that helped with anything at all.
Because it
but-
shows where it would have gone through his skull if you had to.
Yeah,
move his head.
people were putting out pictures of that to
that's-
begin with. So
oh,
then when I saw the
that's-
video, I was just like, okay, this didn't make anything
Because
new.
well, I find it very interesting because that
It
is
just kinda
literally
broke it
a
down.
Insane kill shot.
So that must have been from a real video. I bet they have that. They were able to turn that into.
Well, that's
it.
what they take. There's multiple angles. I think there's one good one, and I think there's one
Well,
or 2
I've
other
seen
ones.
it compared to
so
like
far.
the live footage. They like put a
A
mask.
new
on his
video came
face,
out today.
too.
I didn't know.
But yeah, there's been new videos of it the entire time.
There's an interview right when it happened to the guy standing next to a guy that got killed by, I don't know how many shots. Oh, yeah, a couple shots. But anyway, he was just standing there. Just,
Wow.
and of course,
the
the
head?
guy, yeah. And the guy, like, wait, what? It's like, because this guy's head just popped. It was fucking crazy. At least that's how he described it, I think. I was pretty like,
Well, what about
yeah, guy died.
the killer who also died?
What about him?
I don't know. There's a lot like not much information about him.
Yeah.
Registered Republican.
Yeah, so he was Republican, and all
And
his
voted for Trump last time.
all his classmates say he was super right wing, and I think last I heard,
He didn't have any
That's
social
not
media
what-
accounts supposedly.
That's
The
yeah.
la-
That's
the-
what I heard.
the
Like I
last-
thought he donated to Democrats.
No, he's registered Republican, voted
There
for
were-
Trump.
the last I heard, literally like right before I came over here, was some motivation, which makes sense. I don't know if it's true. Was he wanted to go after Trump for being on Epstein's list?
Or maybe he was just like, sorry, Trump, but you're the sacrificial lamb to start the Civil War.
South Park was right.
Or a Manchurian candidate.
South Park got
Yeah.
had to sacrifice.
But maybe a Manchurian candidate.
I've never actually. I've never seen the movie.
But you
I
Hey
can't
understand
guys,
remember what
so
it
there
is.
has never
Okay, that scared the shit out of me.
Sorry.
Oh my god!
Do
All right, I'm
not-
pulling the video up so we can watch this.
But you always have a Kamala ad.
All right, so here's the video of
I'm
everything.
blocking.
Do you want me to put the volume back on?
Well, I have to do something.
I don't have to.
I'm gonna come.
All right, volume's on.
Dude, what the fuck?
shocking video of a bullet grazing former President Trump's right ear. But now we're getting a look at the attempted assassination from all angles and the timeline of the events. Oh my gosh. From Trump's fist pump pre-shooting to the now famous fist pump Trump makes after gunshots rang
Is this
out.
gonna show a bullet?
That's gonna be.
Thank
So
you.
the crowd
Having this
literally
in my
starts
ear.
yelling USA after he gets shot at, and then he throws up a fist bump.
Dude,
Well,
that
they
fist
could
with
tell
the-
he stood up. and
Dude,
he was shouting.
have you seen that picture?
Oh yeah,
With that
it's
is gonna be
iconic, dude.
Oh, did you see
I
that
mean-
his so he wears lifts in his shoes,
Ha.
and he's like one of the things people were laughing at.
Okay, I gotta get my shoes.
Sorry to say
Get the
laughing at, but they
shoes,
were. They
that's
were like,
why.
yeah, he kept yelling. He wanted his shoes, and you can see in the video when they knock him down, he falls off stage with all the security, and his lifts fall like his shoe hits the ground. You see the lift bounce out of it.
That's funny.
Also, he could just be an old guy who just got shot in the head, looking for his. I mean, I'd be very disoriented. You know how loud that is?
Yeah.
How hot that is? God damn.
Yeah,
well, there's a
that's
whole
like-
thing where he called up Kennedy, and
Oh,
he
Mark,
makes a
yeah.
comment where he goes, "It sounded like the world's loudest mosquito."
Holy fuck.
Yeah, I can see that.
You know what that sound is? The air is literally
Yeah.
burning away. That's so fucking cool.
Wow.
Anyway,
Little waves.
Somebody
Shit.
made a good point though too, because that was an AR-15 style gun, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's what I've been reading and seeing, and those like shoot at a super high rate of speed. You think if I don't know if this is true, maybe you guys know more about this, but that type of bullet, like, even if it just clips your ear physically, the vortex of the wind or whatever, the air moving off it would do more damage.
No. No.
No, it wouldn't do more
Not
damage.
even a 50 BMG would do. I mean, it would probably knock you unconscious. But if a BMG flew past you like that,
Well,
you
let's-
definitely. Get
What's a
knocked out.
BMG?
Oh, 50 cal.
Well,
50 cal. Well, just say 50
but
cal.
you would still maybe someone with like more
No, if you're,
energy would react
No, that's-
a lot more to I think an AR flying.
No, that's.
But he
not
reacts
how
like
those-
you see him like
that's
in
not
the
how
video.
bullet
Well,
works.
hopefully I'll put this on mute and
Yeah, he
watch, and
does
I'll
that.
find a good
This-
spot
I
for
mean,
us
you
to
can
watch.
feel other bullets pass you.
There's there's part of one of the
feel it.
videos you can watch it go by.
gonna kill him.
There's a
That's
great
what-
shot where you can see the chunk of his ear is like
Oh!
off, and then like once that happens, like it's all in slow mo, and then all of a sudden he's kind of like, and then realizes what's happening. Probably the next shot that pops off, and that's
Yeah.
when everybody tackles him to
so
the ground.
I have not seen a video of like that. Can I see that
Really?
video?
Oh, that's the first thing I saw.
I don't know.
Anyway.
I haven't looked about that much. It just seems like obvious. Like I've seen things about they knew he was there. The guy that saw him climb
Holy
up there.
shit! Yeah, the video is like 5 minutes long that shows people
Yes.
going, "Hey, there's a guy up there with a gun."
Yeah. And also like it was like the one roof in like the field of view.
Yeah.
Like the only place someone could go is that one spot.
Yeah, it doesn't.
They had snipers too.
Yeah, but also,
Why didn't the snipers take him out?
well, also,
Here's
the,
one. Shows a good close
The
up.
Secret Service detail of our next president isn't nearly as high as the president. That's a factor.
It's high.
It's not as tight because he's not the president.
Oh.
All right, so here's one of the videos, close up.
There's got shitty conspiracy music.
You see something that said, take a look what happened.
Oh!
What?
You see his ear fly off. He's pointing at it.
Look what happened.
Checa. Chécate ahí.
Right here.
Ugh. Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah. Pretty crazy.
Well, are you? I'm glad he didn't die. Didn't get shot
Yeah, that'd have been.
because country would freak out, and would definitely Civil War style would happen.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
People would riot.
Yeah.
100%.
Well, yeah,
100%.
at the rally, they started screaming at the media, and there's guys, as in
Here's
guys
something
running the
funny.
fucking
Yeah, I saw
camera.
that.
This is What's going on behind Trump? It's at the RNC. Some girl's grabbing her crotch right behind his head.
That's
He
weird.
makes me so wet.
That's weird. That was the RNC. Probably had
Anyway, yeah, my first thought was like, oh shit, is this gonna happen? Because basically, we would be in trouble because basically Westo would just start rolling in, but they're not going to because, you know, it's because reality, you know.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a bunch of bored dads in the with the fire in the driveway. You know, you're not talking about the fire, yeah, the suburban fireplace in the driveway.
Sure.
There's not gonna be all 6 guys stand up, and go, well, let's go invade downtown Omaha, where all them queers is, because that's what the queers is.
So did you think it's weird though?
They would
like,
happen
so-
in some towns.
What about the shooter though? They had, I think, 4 raised buildings, and the only one they didn't have somebody on top of or a team on top of was the one facing the stage. The kid got in there and it was wandering around. People saw him. Then people saw him with a gun. And so early on, when people were gathering, he was out there like he didn't have a ticket and he was able to sneak his way in somehow. But he's like walking around the perimeter. Everybody sees him. Then people in the audience started trying to get security's attention before he even got on top of the building. Then he gets on top of the building, and people are yelling and saying, "Hey, it's right there!" And supposedly the guy that put him out, like, never killed him until he took a shot. Or how many pop off? Like 3 or 4 shots.
Yeah.
At Trump, I thought it was just 2.
He killed a guy. So one,
And
you know,
wounded
obviously went
someone
through
else.
Trump's ear and hit somebody, and it killed. I don't know if that's the one that killed the guy, but 2 other people were critically injured.
I thought just one person died and one person got hurt. But
I would imagine that the radio conversation was, hey, who is that? Do we have a guy over there? I don't know. Because if you have a guy over there that you don't know is supposed to be over there, but you're not sure, and you just kill him,
The local police supposedly
That's-
saw him making his way up. They went up there and tried to get him too, and he pointed the gun at the guy that was hanging off the roof.
oh, for fuck's sake. Never mind.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so there was the local police guy. They run up, grab a ladder. The guy goes up there, and then as he's like, or they hoisted him up, and as he's pulling himself up, he looks up. Kid sees him, takes the gun, points it right at him, and he just like fell backwards, let go of the roof.
Fuck.
I have not seen that.
There was stories that they talked to some guy that supposedly went to high school, and I don't know if he graduated with him, but went to school with him. Said he tried to join like the shooting club or whatever at school,
Oh,
and he
that's
was so bad he couldn't join the team. And he said like, he didn't say anything specific, but he said that he always had like weird things he would say. He didn't really go into the detail on it.
He's like a
But he said
Dan?
one time they were in the shooting gallery and he was like taking like a 50-yard shot and he was like lined up on the left side or something, and his shot ricocheted off the right side wall from 50 yards out, or some type of bad shot like
Jesus.
that. Maybe it was 150. I don't know. But it went right. He missed so bad he hit the other wall before he hit anything else. The
Seems
opposite
like-
side from him.
Seems like the perfect Manchurian candidate.
I can't remember what it is. Yeah, explain it again. Or for the first
It's when the
time,
government
or
trains
remind me.
someone to kill someone.
Like the Bourne Identity?
Yeah.
You mean
I don't
all
know.
of the United States military?
Yeah, but when they're like in a trance and they don't like
Oh,
understand,
like-
you know?
They subliminally program you to execute something once you are stimulated by something, whether it's
sleeper
sound or a
agent. You're thinking of
phrase
sleeper
or a
agent.
smell.
No, it's a conspiracy from like back in the day. That's like
It's a whole movie
who shot
called
JFK?
Manchurian Candidate.
There's the Manchurian
Yeah,
Candidate
I never
movie,
seen
but and I think that's all of the book. But JFK was or Harvey Oswald was most likely a Manchurian Candidate. So was the guy that shot up RFK and Martin Luther King, John Lennon, Gandhi.
Keep going.
Crazy.
I don't think did someone shoot Gandhi?
I think he starved to death.
Did he?
No, what, are you fucking kidding me? There's a whole movie about it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I
Sir
never
Pat-
watched
Sir
it.
Pat- Sir,
He starved to death.
shit.
Bob Marley.
I'm forgetting his name all of a sudden.
Bob Marley was Manchurian Candidate.
No, he died of cancer.
Yeah,
He was
I thought-
shot.
The cancer was a Manchurian candidate.
Bobby Lee,
Bruce Lee.
his son.
Brandon Lee.
Brandon
You're
Lee.
thinking of Bobby Lee from Mad TV.
Yeah, I like Bobby Lee.
Yeah. I mean, it's possible.
So
sure.
it's a good
I
thing.
don't
Yeah,
know.
it's out there.
Didn't Jimi Hendrix get Manchurian candidated?
No, he OD'd supposedly.
He threw up on vomit.
So the,
Yeah.
Died on,
the,
he's
her-
choked on his
the
vomit.
heroin was the main. Oh, we already made that joke.
I don't think he was into heroin, but he was on
He was doing-
painkillers
he
or
was
something.
doing
Probably
heroin.
synthetic heroin.
But it was pills.
in the 70s.
Pills.
60s. Like he died in like
60s?
68
Yeah.
or something.
And they had like, oh yeah, dude, they had like Quaaludes back then. They don't even have Quaaludes anymore.
Yeah.
You know, the only way you can have Quaaludes is if they're from the 60s.
What? I just want to see like is Quaaludes like Vicodin or is it like OxyContin? Or
I have no
what
clue.
are ludes like?
I don't know what Ludes are.
Do you have some
even.
ludes?
They
Derek,
died in the
you getting
60s.
ludes, Derek? Oh, he's gonna beard.
The dark web. Derek, did you do all your Ludes?
What? You have ludes, dudes?
Dude doesn't have any Ludes.
No, I guess
Do I
not.
what?
Quaaludes.
Why would I have Quaaludes?
That's what we're asking.
You know how expensive those are? If you
No.
can find somebody that has them,
No.
very expensive.
Okay.
I'm gonna come.
Dude, that fucking got me because I saw the pictures, the video, and he was just like, dude, come on.
I had to. We're gonna talk about it.
So, that's.
I just
crazy.
think there's a lot of sus things about it, and that's one of them. Like,
Yeah, most
why
things
didn't?
with assassinations are suspect.
Well, yeah, but like, why didn't someone do something?
Oh yeah, I mean,
How did he get
Audience
in?
people
first of all?
tried to, and then apparently there was just a major failure of security from that point on.
did it say how many Secret Service are on staff or were on that?
I
side?
thought I saw
Because-
something that they were short-staffed.
Yeah, because he's not the fucking president. So,
Yeah, but
was they short staffed on top of that?
what?
Were they short staffed on top of that?
He gets what every former
I don't
president
know. Okay.
gets, I believe, whatever that means. But Biden post this granted additional servicemen, but he always has some amount of quadre
Well,
with
you
him.
also think
any
he
one
should
time.
have his own security too, to maybe like be there as well. But
like private security.
probably
He can't afford that.
that's a good point. But there was I saw like one of the lady Secret Service
One of the
agents
lady- Oh yes, yes.
like couldn't holster her gun. And was like just like running around, kind of like confused, like what am I doing? Where are we doing?
Yeah, because
You know, like-
you can train all day, but unless it happens, you don't know.
Have you seen the videos of Reagan when they shot him? They just like swarmed him.
Well, that's because they saw it happen. There was also probably
Didn't the gun go off
probably
before they
veterans
saw
too.
it? Yeah, just different era,
So
different
they're-
type
they're-
of
they're
people.
gonna,
you know,
But
yeah,
I mean, now I say veterans, I'm talking Korea veterans, not
Iraq veterans.
Iraq veterans. I'm sure there's.
America's been in war for 20 years, like legally. Right
yeah,
now.
but like
23.
like I want to say actual active combat.
Do you think
Actually having killed people.
Do you think that the
those guys would react pretty quick, but also
Who are you talking about specifically?
they say that the slow reaction of the Secret Service.
do you think the terrorists did it?
Fuck yeah!
Sam
Hamas.
did it.
The terrorists shot Trump, right?
What the
A
terrorists
terrorist, yes.
found this kid and
Domestic-
Manchurian candidated him?
No, it's
Whoa,
definitely.
that was good.
No, it definitely. Okay,
You-
first
you
of all,
try-
here's another caveat. It's
Candidate-
asterisk. Doesn't
I
have to
tried
be an
before.
asterisk, but every Manchurian candidate comes from the CIA.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's who did it.
Yeah. Probably. Maybe. I
Most
don't know.
likely. Do you agree that there's different bureaus in the government that could be fighting against for power?
Yeah. I mean, that's. How
I think
coups
there's a
work.
lot of overreaction online,
I
personally.
mean, you have to admit that though.
and I mean overreaction in the sense of speculation.
Oh God. Yeah,
I mean,
well,
that's what we
They're-
do. We're
immediately
humans.
following
we
it,
speculate.
like the FBI or whomever had his phone, and in that first preceding 24 hours, immediately afterwards, like we haven't been able to get into his phone yet. Oh my God! Of course they can. The FBI can't get in this kid's phone, but they can get in anyone else's. And then like the next day, we got into his phone. You know, it's just like if I don't have my answers now, then I'm just going to come up with some fantastical shit to explain why I don't have the answers that I want.
well, we should have answers. Though.
Also,
I'm.
I would also.
I thought it was weird we didn't hear from a doctor. And Trump golfed the next day, didn't have a
Yeah.
bandage on his ear, and then
Yeah.
he shows up at the RNC with the fucking tampon hanging off the side of his face. Now, did you see all the people now that are
So
wearing those tampons on their ears as a sign of solidarity?
Fuck
of course,
off.
of course.
There is so much Kool-Aid drinking going on in that cult.
Wow, that could be like a.
Oh, that's when I twist my nipples.
Could be like a accessory that like people get like permanently done, piercing.
Oh, do you see that there was a spate of people? One guy especially was blowing up online. The next day, he already had a tattoo of Trump with the blood on the side of his face, with his fist in the air, surrounded by servicemen.
Of course, it's an iconic photo, man. It's gonna be in the fucking
history books.
Yeah, it's gonna be on lunchboxes. You know, people are gonna
What's
be
the
like,
lunchbox and say, "America, fuck
Fuck
yeah."
yeah,
probably.
yes. The kids are gonna love it.
We'll do it live.
Yeah,
That whole thing does feel like just one giant commercial.
it seems like he might have. It's gonna work out really well for him, isn't it?
President Trump term 2, the search for more money.
Yeah. Are we just like living in a movie simulation?
Yeah, the world
Matrix.
ended in 2012.
Yeah. This seems kind of staged.
Well, that ended in 2012.
That's like something like
Yeah.
roughly 50% of the world says it seems like this was staged.
It just seems.
And I think specifically by Trump's team or somebody pro-Trump or entity, whatever it might be.
For him or against him. Those are the only two options.
Form or die, unless you don't want violence.
For it to be against him, though.
What was that senator
It's a-
that said that?
What?
One of the senators said, we were on TV, and they said, we're heading towards another civil war. It'll be bloodless if the left lets it be.
Oh, was that the guy from Iowa?
No, Grassley?
Yeah.
No, might have been the guy from Missouri. Not Hawley. He was an older dude.
Yeah, I thought it was older, but I don't remember those names.
Mitch
so-
McConnell said that. No, he didn't.
No, I didn't think it was those. But yeah, it would have probably kicked off one. That's why it just seems too perfect for Trump right now.
It was convenient timing when all that stuff was happening in the courts for Trump. That Eileen Cannon threw everything out, and everybody's like, and her argument being like, this isn't legal because the, I can't remember, but special counsel is illegal, even though the Supreme Court has held that up and said, yes, they are perfectly legal. I believe more than once.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
You got that, and then he has all that court shit going on, and then it's like a way potentially to make people forget about it. Don't worry about that. He's an American hero. He got shot at and survived.
Yeah,
So-
when's Trump dropping his rap album?
Probably soon. Do you think he's going to?
It's just a video of him doing this,
Yeah.
the double dick
I
suck
don't even
dance.
think. I don't even think he lifts him up. He does. He does it like down here.
No,
no,
he
no,
does
no.
it all over.
Yeah, he does.
Sometimes he does this.
Yeah, oh yeah, he
Yeah,
does.
He
it's
does
like
always
this,
keep the elbows in.
Yeah. It's this weird,
Elbows always
like
in.
palm out fist floss thing. It's fucking
He's
weird.
fighting.
There's
Fight,
these videos
fight,
of him
fight.
dancing like that go back as long as he's been in the public eye.
Nice.
Like, this is not a new dance move for him. He's always danced this way.
Hey, you gotta appreciate the consistency there. But do you think he's gonna win?
I mean, I don't want to say it because yes, god damn.
It's pretty obvious he's.
I
Going
mean,
to.
I don't know. Everybody said that last time, and Biden set a record for votes. So,
Yeah.
Biden also has COVID right now.
so
Oh yeah, that's it. DNC wants him to step down.
Everyone wants him to step down. He's
Like,
not going to beat Trump.
Isn't it a
this
little
time.
late in the game for a new candidate for the Democrats?
They haven't had their convention yet.
Oh, well, good timing.
Yeah, it would be a pretty big deal, and I think it happened in the '60s. I want to say or something. Someone had to drop out, and it took them a couple of days or something to figure it all out.
Hopefully they pick a
then there was, like,
mid-60s
riots?
scientist to be president because both of these candidates it is a
A
fucking
mid-'60s scientist.
no sorry a mid-60-year-old scientist / lawyer.
You're talking about RFK Jr.
Oh fuck! Oh shit! Well, yeah, but he's like 80 though, isn't he?
No, he's in his 60s, I think.
He is.
Might be in his 50s, but I think he's got to be in his 60s.
He is that young. Oh fuck me! I literally just thought about my dream candidate.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Just on the demographic alone, that's hilarious.
Jon Stewart, I feel like, has been kind of hinting at running for something.
Dude, that'd be hilarious. I would vote for
He's
him
made
so
comments on his show where he's
So-
like, I don't want to say this because I might be, or when he's been interviewed by other people, or maybe it was on a show. I don't know. I've just seen him say things where he'll kind of be like, I'm going to put it this way so I don't have a bad clip later in case I decide to run for something.
I missed that.
70. So close.
It is 70 though.
So I guess I'll vote for RFK then. I mean, really, it's so fucking sad that this is our fucking talent pool. Really.
Mm-hmm. That's why there might be some sort of weird one. What if it's Kamala?
I don't really care. I mean, at this point,
Would
it's
you
all
vote
such
for
it's also
Kamala?
a fucking sham.
You're gonna vote for Kamala?
Anything to get away from Project 2025.
Yeah.
Good segue. Segue, bitch.
Dun dun dun.
We'll do it live.
I don't think that's the right one, but okay. I'll take it.
My nipples, they hurt. They hurt when I twist them.
So, what is your what do you know of 2025?
I know it is a Republican foundation or something, Heritage Foundation, and it's essentially like their Republican conservative super wet dream. All the things they would love to do, just like the Green New Deal is Democrats' wet dream of all the things they want to do.
Ridiculous. That would never happen.
They're both ridiculous.
Right. So here's just a lot of stuff that their thing is, trying to help people for the most part. This one is this is literal fascism that we're looking at here. Now I'm curious if this project, what's it called? Project
2025.
No, the foundation or whatever.
I think it's Heritage Foundation. Yeah.
This Heritage Foundation.
Which is listed as a 501c3,
Yeah, but
and you're not supposed to take political stances as a 501c3, and they're tax exempt because of that filing status.
But what are the who's how
What are
much
you trying to
sway do they
say,
have?
John?
Well, if I could fucking talk without you talking over me, I could tell you. It's how much sway does this Heritage Foundation have in the party?
They're like a super
lot.
PAC, I would assume. They donate money to people and shit.
Okay, so
They tell people what to do.
Well, they're probably like a think tank where people donate to them. Some fucking laundering.
So-
What's it called? Money laundering goes on or something. Exchanging money somehow. People are like, yeah, I really want to rape women again.
I like money loitering. I like that one better.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a quick subreddit here of breakdown of this. Breakdown project. The voters are working. Google searches for Project 2025 exceeds Taylor Swift and NFL. So people
Heritage
are
Foundation
looking up
is an
for it.
RNC convention sponsor.
Wait, I'm sorry, I'm confused.
Jesus
What
Christ.
does Taylor Swift and the NFL have to do with it?
Searches, according to Google, searches for Project 2025 exceed Taylor Swift and NFL, which is good, which means people are fucking paying attention.
Sure.
So the first two ones are what I'll just start. Complete ban on abortions without exceptions. So a lot
Which
of
would
people
never
are gonna
happen. The states will not allow that to happen.
Right. And marriage equality. There's plenty of elimination of unions and
And again, the
workers'
states won't
protections.
allow that to happen.
Elimination of unions and workers protections.
Yeah, they could.
They've
They
already
could
been
fuck up the
fighting
union.
against unions since unions.
Yeah.
That's why they exist. Defund the FBI and Homeland Security. That one I don't understand.
And the education
Hold
department.
on. That's this 3 of 20
Because
here
they're just
that they're
hardcore.
Why would the FBI?
They think it's Trump.
So they
They're
can
going to Trump.
deregulate. Basically, trying to make a dystopian corporate.
Get rid of the
world.
deep state.
Yeah. Homeland Security. I'm not because what is that?
Because they don't
It's
care
all
about
under the
rest of
guise
world.
of saving money and saying like, oh,
Yeah.
we're gonna
And
rebalance the budget, but all that money is just gonna get shifted over to fucking military.
But they want to pull it out
Now-
of the military.
Now, this one's scary. Eliminate federal agencies like the FDA, EPA, and NOAA.
Yeah, which would never happen. They can't be eliminated. They could get
but
funding
this,
cut.
but this is the goal here. Just how psycho this shit is. Not whether or not this passes. I mean, hell, Nebraska is probably. I mean, the next if they try to.
They
if
have
there's
the Supreme Court.
If there's a vote to end marriage equality in Nebraska, it comes up. It might swing bad.
It's not going to come up.
If it does under federal law, then that's done in the states.
Just
to
like
make it
marijuana is
law.
legal federally, it's not legal in Nebraska.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So, anyway, mass deportation of immigrants and incarceration in camps, like the German Nazis I just added. End birthright citizenship. That one, I'm like, I get it, because it's kind of cheating.
yeah, but no, that's in the Constitution. Now you're just starting a new country. You know, that's why none of this is ever going to happen.
Oh yeah, if the South secedes, I'm just like, okay, bye, thank you.
Yeah.
Cut Social Security, already done that. Cut Medicare, already done that. Eliminate Department of Education, almost already done that. With giving public money to Christian schools, that blows my fucking mind. I hate that so much.
Yeah.
They already have private money.
Isn't that coming up to vote here in Nebraska too, I think?
Yeah, I think so. Mandatory Christian religious beliefs in public schools.
Even though they're going to defund the education department.
Yep. Use public
No
taxpayer
money, but put religion in there, specifically Christianity.
Use public taxpayer money for private religious schools. And the Affordable Care Act. Ban contraceptives. So no condoms, no abortion.
So government money towards private schools is crazy because they're basically, isn't it? I don't know if it's in the Constitution or not, but one of the principles we hold dear is that you get a free public education through high school. And they want to defund that from federally and then switch it over to private schools, which you have to pay money to attend anyways. So they're going to enrich basically a school business, and you have to pay to go there anyways.
Yeah.
So only rich people are going to be getting a good education.
Yeah, we're
It's already there.
We're
already
reverting to feudalism.
Basically.
Additional tax break for corporations, the 1%, of course. This one like really blows my mind. Where I'm like, this now it's starting to get really evil. Is the end civil rights and DEI protections in government? What the fuck? End civil rights? We just got it.
Yeah.
They just got it. I've always had them. What's it's history? Come on. Ban African American and gender studies in all levels of education. That one I'm like,
wow.
What's the fuck is with the racism here?
Yeah.
Like what?
Because this is what it is. It's a thing to get everyone worked up.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way they could even pull any of this off.
So I'm gonna. Yes, we've established this.
So why are you freaked out about it?
And Jesus Christ, the end climate protection.
Have you seen what the Supreme Court has been ruling on recently? How they've been ruling?
Increase Arctic drilling.
They're already doing it.
Drill, baby, drill.
Deregulate big business in the oil industry. So that's fucking terrifying that someone goes out there.
Deregulate
how about this?
big business?
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though. Isn't that what we've always known Republicans
They
wanted?
also want a 160-hour work month, which basically means that
a 40-hour
you can
work
be forced to work overtime one week, and then if it works out, your boss then, instead of working a full 40 the next week, can cut you back so that they can avoid paying overtime over the span of a month. So instead of a 40-hour work week, it's a 160-hour work month. That probably, I don't know what that means paycheck-wise or cadence of paycheck.
Yeah,
Well, there's no
but if
overtime,
you're
there's
not
overtime.
getting like, if they can manipulate your hours in that way, they can force you to work more one way and then way less at a different time as they see fit. And if you get a large enough workforce, you can be mixing and mingling people
sounds like
that are
that's just-
technically full time.
That's just AV freelance. That's all that is.
It also sounds like that also happens, though, in a lot of other industries already.
Oh
you know?
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But
like, people get around
This will
that
make
stuff.
it even worse.
yeah, but you can
Yeah.
have back-to-back 16-hour days until your 180 hours is up. That sounds fucking
And then,
horrific.
so maybe for 3 weeks you're working insane hours, and your last week maybe you don't work at all. But you know what? You don't get any overtime.
No? Well, do you think Trump's going to
Why do
implement
businesses
all this stuff?
need more and more money to the extent that where it's like you're
They're
just ruining other people's
corporations.
lives?
They're corporations. That's what they do.
Well, no, it's the people leading those that are making those
Corporations
decisions.
are people, though.
Yeah, okay. Legally. That's bullshit, as we all fucking know.
So dumb. Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's what this is Wikipedia's quick paragraph on Heritage Foundation. It's an activist American conservative think tank based in D.C., founded in 1973, took a leading role in the conservative movement in the 80s during Reagan's years, and their policies were taken from the Heritage Foundation studies, including the Mandate for Leadership. I don't know what that is. Heritage Foundation has significant influence in U.S. public policy making and has historically been ranked among the most influential public policy organizations in the U.S. In 2010, it founded a sister organization, Heritage Action, an influential activist force in conservative Republican politics. So you were right on the think tank.
Mr. Scientist.
So, but isn't it also very similar to, I know, like you said, the Green New Deal is trying to help people, but it also shuts down corporations and you know,
I mean, there's
cut back.
There's also it's like 80, what the 80-20. Let's just apply the 80-20 rule to this.
I don't know that
where, well, I guess that doesn't make any sense.
80%
80-20 rule is 20% of effort is 80% of reward or 80% of outcome or whatever. I can't remember. I'm fucked up.
No,
right
I
now.
see what you're saying.
But
yeah,
I would say I would hazard 20. Even if 20% of that list happens, that's insane. And you know it's all going to be the corporate stuff. They don't actually care about equal rights.
Speaking of corporations, I had something on the topic list, on the doc. It was right after the Trump stuff. Derek's ordering food, I think, right now. Is that what you're doing?
What was your topic here? Anal?
No. There was no headline. It was just right underneath the Trump stuff.
Oh, I wonder if there's going to be an uptick in anal sex after they banned contraceptives and abortion.
Maybe.
Just Google for how to have anal sex just spikes. It just keeps
underneath
going.
the Trump stuff, it literally is just anal.
Did you delete it?
No, I didn't do anything. I don't know what you did. You didn't add
I
something.
added
I thought I saw a big.
I saw it on there too.
Oh,
what's that?
Fine. Okay, sorry. There's other Trump stuff on there. I think I was looking at. Monster bet against Trump stock day before he was shot in error.
So a company.
Oh, I
another
saw that
think
about the
tank.
Truth Social or some shit.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah,
well,
Truth Social. It has it right here.
Well, that's an ad.
No, that's the lead picture for the story.
Well, yeah. So I guess maybe they were dropping Truth Social stock or something. They dropped Trump stock. I was kind of confused by that.
So I'll read it. The intent made on Donald Trump live at a rally in Pennsylvania, blah, 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 fertile ground for conspiracy theories from Secret Service extorting, blah, blah, blah. Okay, go on. All right, here we go. In an event starkly reminiscent of strange trading activity just before 9/11 attacks in 2001, reports of an asset manager taking a massive short position of 12 million shares of Trump media shortly before the attack or attempt on his life. The filing quickly drew the attention of public due to its scale and relative isolation. It was disclosed 2 months after the other most recent bet against Trump media. Finally, on July 18th, the media storm surrounding the short position was growing out of control. Austin Private Wealth LLC, the company who placed the bet, came out claiming it was all a clerical error. So they put a bunch of money into Trump stock.
No, they sold
and it was a short-term thing. Well, they said they bought a bunch, and it was a short-term thing where they were going to sell it, within days. And so they bought it. The incident happens. He sees a huge bump in his stuff after the assassination attempt, and then they sold it all during that bump.
Lucky. Damn.
That's not lucky. That's insider trading.
So they did the same thing.
That's knowing something.
In another incident that happened that was mentioned when I was reading that. This time when they were questioned about it, they said that it was all a clerical error. They didn't mean to buy all that and make a bunch of money.
Yeah. We didn't mean to do that.
So here's their explanation of the clerical error. According to the firm's statement, the filing covering put options for Donald J. Trump, DJT, as well as other recent trades, was an erroneous as a multiplier was applied by a third-party vendor that increased the number of the shares by a multitude of 10,000 for all option contract. Whatever the fuck that means.
You fucking salami?
They also clarified that the trade was made on June 28th, disclosed on July 12th, and then modified after the error was caught on July 16th. That was all within the range of that stuff happening.
That seems dumb, though.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, you just accidentally stumbled into... It was a third-party person, shell company, basically.
Yeah. Out of our control. Even though, no, that's what you get. That's what you do. Is you have the numbers right. It's your job.
So, Lane, how do you feel? Do you think Trump or somebody staged this?
I don't know if it was staged, but it definitely feels like Trump gained a lot from it.
Yeah. I would imagine the shooter was coerced in some way by outside source.
Yes.
That's
I think
usually-
that is kind of just one of those
how you recruit
obvious
suicide bombers,
things. You kind of assume like this guy was not acting alone.
But they failed because you can't stage that. That's insane.
The financial manager with
that's
a
what, like, I
$1 billion
wanna see more bullet
assets also apologize for making the error at such a sensitive time. We deeply regret this error and the concern it has caused, especially at such a fraudulent moment for our nation. We are committed to full transparency and maintaining the trust of our clients. As such, we are reviewing our internal procedures and processes with a third-party vendor that assists with the SEC filings to better understand how this happened and avoid similar issues moving forward. Oh my fucking God. Mm-hmm. Lick my ass.
So how do you think this company did it?
A shell company. I just told you.
No.
They just keep saying this third-party vendor. It's not been named, in this story at least. Probably because it's a fucking shell company that was like a pop-up thing or some shit. But they say they can continue working with them because they fucking are them.
Probably. So I was asking, how did they know to do this?
Staged.
He was coerced. He knew he was going to do it. He wouldn't get.
So it was a staged event.
No, they got him. They talked him into doing it. And
Until I
gambling that
see
they
conclusive video of a bullet whizzing by Trump's head in high speed and high frame rate.
It's not a video. It's a picture.
Why isn't there videos?
Because you can't see it on a video. It's not. It's a still from the video, I think.
You can see bullets on video.
There we go. It's circled.
It's not video.
I just fucking said.
No video.
All right, so to bring it back to Project 2025, did you hear about the bunch of, quote, gay furry hackers, unquote?
Oh, yeah!
Who attacked the Heritage Foundation and hacked their website or some shit and got a bunch of names of people involved?
All right, nice. Oh, so they released a client list?
Yeah, there's a whole text thread with like the guy that runs the Heritage too,
that
with
was
the leader of
They
the
stole text
gay
messages.
furries.
What they get? I mean, they find like
There's gay furry hackers?
It's a newly released log of messages shows a director at the think tank spewing insults after a data breach. Self-described gay furry hackers on July 2nd breached archival data from a site that was operated by the Heritage Foundation until recently, and on Tuesday released 2 gigabytes of internal data originally collected by the conservative think tank. Now an executive director at the influential organization is hopping mad that he might as well invest in a kangaroo costume. Okay, that's a fucking stupid line. It's Rolling Stone, by the way.
Oh.
The hacktivist group or collective, Sieged Sec, has been engaged in a campaign called Op Trans Rights, in which it targets government websites with the aim of disrupting efforts to enact or enforce anti-trans and anti-abortion laws. Heritage Foundation was selected due to its Project 2025 plans, seen as a blueprint for Donald Trump to reshape the U.S. with a sweeping far-right reform should he win another presidential term. Group member Vio informed the outlet that he aimed to provide transparency to the public regarding who exactly is supporting Heritage, and that the leaked data included full names, email addresses, passwords, and usernames of individuals linked to the nonprofit. Do you want me to skip ahead to the text stuff?
Please, that's fine.
Yeah, the
Okay,
juicy
I didn't know
part.
if you guys maybe had something you wanted to discuss amongst yourselves there about it all. Let me find this here.
You want to discuss ourselves, John?
All right, here we go. After declining to talk with Hal by phone, who is the Heritage rep, Vio, the guy from the hacktivist group, whatever, described as what they and their hacker furry comrades sought to accomplish. Quote, "We want to make a message and shine light on who exactly supports the Heritage Foundation." This is him going back and forth with this howl. "We don't want anything more than that. Not money and not fame. We're strongly against Project 2025 and everything the Heritage Foundation stands for." Howell seemed stunned by the explanation. Quote from him, "That's why you hacked us?" he replied. "Just for that?" From there, Howell's tone shifted. "We're in the process of identifying and outing members of your group," he wrote. "Reputations and lives will be destroyed. Closeted furries will be presented to the world for the degenerate perverts that they are."
Wow.
I guess Vio went on to express skepticism that anyone would be identified and continue to criticize the agenda. They didn't go into the specific things that were messaged back and forth. Then Hal ended it by invoking biblical authority. God created nature, and nature's laws are vicious. It is why you have to put on a perverted animal costume to satisfy your sexual deviances. Are you aware that you won't be able to wear a furry Tigger costume when you're getting pounded in the ass in federal prison I put you in next year? Vio taunted the executive further, saying that they'd be posting the conversation online. Hal replied, please share widely. I hope the word spreads as fast as the STDs do in your degenerate furry community.
Jesus.
Minimum security
So,
resort.
I am confused as usual.
Federal pound me in the ass.
But why? So there was a conversation between him and the furries.
Yeah, the person representing the furry hacktivist or whatever, and a higher ranking person at the Heritage
But that
Foundation.
I thought there was hacked information.
Yeah, they posted what was it, like 2 or 4 gigabytes or some shit of people involved in the project, including their email addresses, names, passwords, etc.
Okay. Passwords. That's fucked up.
Yeah, that is a little fucked up.
Isn't
but
that
you know what?
illegal?
Heritage Foundation's fucking
Probably.
agenda is a
Dox
little
someone
fucked up.
like that. I don't know if that. Yeah, if their address is in it. That's doxing.
Yeah. I got it. Relax. Relax, Lane.
Yeah, I was worried about you
careful.
there for a second.
What? What do you play?
Somebody on a Twitter thread about this specific story said, I guess gay furry hackers are our generation's Deep Throat from X-Files.
Nice.
I
never understood why they named the guy Deep Throat.
Who's Deep Throat?
It's a character in X-Files. He's the one that works for the government, and I think he's on the original...
That's a real thing.
The Majestic...
No, Deep Throat's a real thing. It's not an X-Files thing. It's
What is it?
it was a whistleblower going by the name Deep Throat because of the porno.
In X-Files, though, he's a guy that works for the government. I think he's maybe part of the Majestic 12 or whatever originally. And he leaks information to Mulder because his dad was in on a bunch of shit and worked with this guy back in the
This is kind
day.
of familiar to me now. His name was Deep Throat?
Yeah,
in the
that's
show,
his code
yeah.
name was Deep Throat,
All right.
which is hilarious.
Yeah. It's probably an inside joke.
No, it's a porn title.
Sure. What's anal again?
Well, I'll show you.
You have to like read the headline of whatever.
Let's have a quick lighthearted moment here.
Oh.
Okay, so this is some tweets of the week,
lighthearted.
all right? So this is from the New York Post. Woman claims she was virtually groped in Meta VR platform, the metaverse.
Yeah.
Somebody responds with, I was teabagged in Halo.
That's great.
Oh, fuck. Oh.
And I'm
I
sure it
still-
happens in a lot of other games too.
Oh, yeah. Well, I haven't played Halo in a long time, but when a couple of years, maybe a year, whatever. As an adult, I'm still like, oh, you motherfucker, when I get teabagged, because that's still, it's like,
So let me ask: when she was in VR, she just had headset on and gloves, or did she have like?
I don't know.
Because don't they have like a suit you can
No,
put on?
You're thinking of Ready Player One.
No, I feel like I've seen prototypes of people like putting a suit
Yeah,
on.
but this is just.
There's not a real game
this
you
is
can
just
play
meta
like that.
VR.
You can't do that.
Because
Because that's different, I guess. If someone has a bodysuit on.
Yeah.
Here's another one, and this has just happened this week. Outrage in Florence after insulting female tourists simulates sex with treasured statue of Bacchus as officials demand what harsh crackdown on the disrespectful holiday makers. Somebody's quote was, "It's literally what he would have wanted."
Who?
Yeah, what the fuck is this?
Who?
This is in Florence?
Trying to think, there's a word we use now based on this guy's name, the statue. Basically means like perverted sex hedonist. But this was this statues of this person. And that's exactly the shit he was into. Here's the picture. Some girl
Nice.
grinding on the statue of a naked statue of
Well, this is in Greece, Florence.
this is Florence, Italy.
When he said Florence, I thought Nebraska. So, excuse me.
Oh, shit.
That's why I was really confused.
Yeah? This is Florence District. It's a statue. Like, there's a lot of statues out of Florence.
There's a Mandela statue. And there's a couple other parks. So, I didn't know. There might have been a statue of someone else I didn't know.
Yeah. That's hilarious, though.
Yeah.
They also did an
So,
episode of...
Bacchus was the Roman god of agriculture, wine, and fertility, equivalent to the Greek god Dionysus. often see him at Vines of Grape with him.
Now,
And he was said to enjoy
are
the
you
flesh
reading
pleasures.
the Google
ew.
AI or are you
It's
reading
so
the
gross.
explanation?
Oh, don't ever say
The
flesh
Wikipedia
pleasures.
clip.
Okay.
Ugh.
Because I hate the fucking AI.
Ugh.
On
Can we
Google
please?
searches now.
Are you not grossed out by flesh pleasures? Ugh.
All right, speaking of flesh
I love
pleasures,
flesh
let's
pleasures.
talk about anal.
So anal is just the response to the title of this headline.
Disturbing Gen Z sex trend exposed. More than half of young people are engaging for pleasure in a sex act that can lead to serious harm or death.
Ear sex.
A survey conducted by University of Melbourne Law School and University of Queensland, which is Australia if you didn't know,
They spent money on this?
found that 4,702 people aged between the 18 and 35, finding which released today, whatever, revealed that 57% of participants have been strangled during sex at least once. That's in Australia,
Jeez.
Melbourne.
I gotta go to Australia.
I would say it's probably comparable to America.
How do you describe strangulation?
Strangulation. Asphyxiation.
What
Did you
hands on
just say
throat?
that your definition of strangulation is strangulation?
Oh, not like the technical term, like just.
Well,
just
the
put-
next paragraph
oh,
here
like
is the definition.
Oh.
Read the definition, Derek.
Defined as when a person's breathing is stopped or restricted by the use of hands, other body parts, or ties around the neck. The act, commonly referred to as choking, cannot be used safely during sex, police, doctors, and researchers said.
Mr. Scientist.
Placing pressure on the neck is not safe. Only a small amount of pressure can cause serious harm and potentially death. Particularly concerning is that this behavior can lead to brain injury, and more often people engage in strangulation, the more likely brain injury is. Often people will be unaware of this. Am I gotta choke a bitch?
Wayne Brady.
Or
Choke a bitch.
has the bitch ever choked you?
No.
Go on.
But I may have strangled somebody.
Oh yeah,
That's not. Yeah, strangled I think means that like.
Choking.
yeah, strangled or choked.
Yeah, strangled is kill.
I've been with people that like a little light choking.
I think a lot of them like a little light choking.
Yeah.
50%,
You're not literally choking them, though.
50%, right?
Like I feel like just go full Lenny on a chick. Like
Yeah.
Oh, you
But-
said it'd be great.
There are, I'm sure, people that are into that because, what's the whole thing of dudes dying by choking themselves while jerking off?
Autoerotic asphyxiation.
Yeah. It's basically that.
I wonder if you could
Yeah.
do it like me.
You like choking that much that you choke yourself.
Why are you jerking off choking yourself right now?
See if how hard it would be. Not my dick, just like come out
Yeah,
like.
right.
Aren't you supposed to do it with like a door?
Yeah. Instead of hanging myself,
Yeah.
I could just crank down on my throat and my crank.
Why don't you just deep throat somebody and jerk yourself off?
That's not.
You choke on a dick.
People choke on dicks.
Miss chokes on dick.
Paging Dr. Faggot.
Yeah.
Dr. Faggot.
Next paragraph. And yet, largely due to its depiction in mainstream pornography and other contemporary media, choking or strangulation is now perceived as part of and parcel of what's normal during sex. 31% of respondents reported being strangled by a partner for the first time between the ages of just 19 and 21, with women, 61%, more than likely than men, 43%, to be on the receiving end. This is the New York Post.
Huh. Well, you know Rocco Siffredi, the porn star.
Well, isn't it interesting
It's
that part
like
of
not
Project
even fun to
2025 is also making it illegal to produce and distribute porn?
You can't choke?
Try going to a porn site on your phone right now. Nebraska just passed laws that requires that you have to
John said this.
Yeah, but
provide a state issue ID.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna
Did
go
you do
to
that? Can I use my CW?
Give me that porn, or I'll shoot you.
State issued ID.
I'm going to go to Pornhub right now.
You've already put it in.
Hold on. And this, I made sure. Nope, I have to put anything in.
Click on something.
Yes.
What?
I'm going to read a little bit more while he finds this. It's easy to see why then that the normalization of sexual strangulation become a central concern for women's safety advocates and experts. As Teach Us, this is a place it's called As Teach Us, Consent founder Chanel Contos asked in her National Press Club address last November, how can it be a significant indication a man is going to kill you has become commonplace in the bedroom? Contos further explores the increasing prevalence of choking during sex in her book, including by young men who don't have a violent bone in their body. The fact that we just call this sex and not rough sex means that as a society, we have now made violent sex the default. This is just fucking weird. Somebody that's so against it either has participated in it or hasn't, obviously, and they're just projecting if they haven't, or maybe they had a bad experience, or they're like all the gay Republicans that want to get rid of gay people and then go suck dick once they get off the job.
And get choked.
Yeah, on dick.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Someone paid someone to write this article. I'm sure there was lots of other stats from this.
As I said, it's the New York Post, but they're referencing a study done by Australia,
Yeah.
and then quoting people from some foundation that is against rough sex or whatever.
What?
Turn me up.
Are you watching porn right now?
That's not how tennis lessons go. That's the first thing that popped up.
Tennis lessons?
Did you submit your ID or something?
No, I didn't have to. Hey, that's the first thing that
What
popped
are you
up.
on?
Pornhub. That was the first thing that popped up where two black lesbians going to town on each other after a tennis
Did you
lesson.
go incognito mode?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's why you got in. Use your regular one. See if you have to submit.
I've never once gone to porn ever on a regular
Wouldn't
regular
it still
browser.
do it in
Because
non-incognito?
it goes by your IP address, not your browser settings. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't put mine
Yeah,
in.
I
I got
was gonna say,
the
like-
I got
Try
a
it on your
warning.
phone.
I'm not doing it on my
It was supposed to
phone.
happen
it?
July 15th.
I got a warning a while ago. I saw there's like, in several days you need it. I'm like, fuck off, and went somewhere else. But it's just like,
Well, it would probably take a little while to get into effect. And was it just Nebraska or was it everywhere?
As far as I know, this is exclusive to Nebraska.
Well, no, it happened first somewhere else.
oh yeah, Texas.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was gonna be like a nationwide thing or something. Or yeah, because I thought it's Pornhub doing it. I thought, not Nebraska.
I don't know.
Is it other websites too, or is it just Pornhub?
I guess it was just Pornhub.
Because there's
last I
plenty of other porn websites out there.
Yes, there are. Name them. Go.
You first.
I want to see how many you know.
I
Besides
don't
Pornhub.
know that any.
Name one more besides Pornhub.
There's some sort of there's Bang Bros.
Well, that's a production, not a free like porn site.
There's
I'm sure they have a website.
Like, hey, yes, they have a fucking website, but it's not like Pornhub.
there's a
website.
tube. Is it?
There's PornTube, which is pretty obvious.
Yeah. No.
Then there's then there's UJizz.
You jizz.
Yeah. RedTube.
Red tube. That's what.
Yeah. I've been thinking of. X Hamster, of course. There's X Hamster was gonna do a reality show. I was like, dude, what the fuck? What happened? It didn't work out.
They
But
just
I'm like,
have their own.
reality show of becoming porn stars and getting a contract. I was like, what? This is years ago.
I mean, that just seems like the basic casting thing or whatever, right?
Well, it's just competition reality show with sex and porn.
Yeah.
I
so
have
isn't that
an
porn,
important
though, too?
question on this
E-porner?
topic.
X
Does
and
John
XX.
lose or gain culture points for knowing this many porn websites?
I'm surprised you don't. I mean,
No, I mean, I feel like this is.
what do you Google?
Common.
Do you go to? Do you have a place you go to, or do you Google something and then find what comes up? Like something specific or a specific porn star.
Are you a Googler or are you a?
I'm a Googler. Yeah. No, I don't go to.
So
porn
you go to
I
porn
used
and
to
you have
use
something
Pornhub.
specific like
I just browse. I just find it like a
cauliflower
whatever's looking
penis
good, you
dick
know?
sucking.
Yeah, that sounds like what he does.
Yeah.
This is exactly what
Yeah.
he
Oh yeah.
does.
No, 'cause, like, say I want a certain character. You know, like a.
Oh, you're into
Actress.
anime porn, huh?
That's
actress.
exactly what popped in my head.
That's
He's looking at anime porn for
it's
sure.
called hentai. Yeah. So like I said, Pornhub's too limited because like I want the full clip. Like I want like the 35-minute clip,
yeah.
not the 5 minutes
Yeah.
where
Do you like candles and
remember,
like
you know,
get your
find
blankets,
things.
whatever you do, tissue around you, and maybe spray some aroma?
just a pentagram of tissues around me.
Takes a bath.
Sit down, lay down, whatever it is, get it on your TV, and like, and play.
Who jacks off their TV?
I don't know. You're talking
not
about
me.
clips
Alone.
and shit, or like not clips, but the whole production.
You've never jacked off to a TV?
I absolutely.
I have seen some great 4K and I had to jerk off.
I'm just, well,
You know that's not what I'm saying.
you
It's
could
I don't
Playing
sit-
Animal Planet.
if you can do it on the reg, wouldn't you?
I don't sit. No, it's just not convenient to try to like. Yeah, I might as well. I just
Why'd you make a video game controller?
try to type like.
You know, you
I'm
had
thinking of,
toggles. They are
Yeah, it seemed
balls.
like it was playing.
Yeah, because that was. I'm thinking back to when what's the fucking that streaming thing, Cody, the streaming thing you can get.
It has a controller like
pirating,
that?
The pirating where you get on Xbox. So I go and you could download like the porn
You hack your
repositories,
Xbox to do it?
and then you can.
Xbox porn?
I thought it was like
Yeah,
a,
so
I
you
thought
call
it
it
was like
sex
I
box?
thought they were like physical boxes.
No, that's a Roku.
no.
An Xbox is a
crack,
box.
Well, you can also have cracked Roku, cracked Fire Sticks, whatever. I get it. But the point is, you could look up porn, which didn't make any fucking sense. This is before there was good screencasting, I think. And so you sit there and try to find this fucking porn when you're in your living room, trying to whack off before your wife gets home.
Why don't you just cast...
So you did it on TV.
Yes, yes.
So why'd you get all weird when we're like TV night? Why would you do that to a
I haven't
TV?
done it in 5-6 fucking years.
All right. Regardless,
Is he losing or gaining? I kind
he's
of
fine. He
I
doesn't,
felt like
no,
giving
'cause
him some, but
all
towards
Americans
the end there.
jack off to TVs.
No,
He doesn't
don't say
lose culture
TVs.
points. What? And I just want to
Display your
Where-
jack
two
off
TVs
your
themselves?
fappening material
where
on
did
the TV.
he end up on the culture points last week? Because we had
He's at -2. We gave him points.
okay. We gave him points, but then he lost one.
Did he?
Yeah, I tried to give him 3. We only got
Oh,
2.
we paused it and we'll see how he performs. And
Yeah, but then he lost it.
then he pissed you off, so he only. Gave
So
him
what's
2.
next on the dock?
Here's a fun one. It's called "I'm a Alpha Male." Richard Strocker. I am 18. I am a Trump supporter. I am wealthy. I am accomplished. I am a alpha male, not an. I am extremely attractive. I am only attracted to black women. And I am only getting started.
That was a hell of a turn.
Wow. Yeah.
And then he comments on his own post, "Follow me to learn how to become an alpha male or a alpha male." Then somebody responded, "Mate, I've seen shit bigger than you, you little spunk bubble."
That's fucking
I mean, that's got to
And
be.
then he just responded with, "Sorry, not interested in white women."
nice. Nice. I'm hoping this is a bit, but also
No, this is a real guy. So I'm going to show you
Sure,
a
it's a
picture of
Tate
himself.
supporter, you know.
I posted this something. Somebody put quotes, "I'm extremely attractive." Nigga, don't set yourself up like that. You look like a damn thwomp from Mario 64. Here's a picture of this kid. He does not look 18. He looks 40.
He looks like an orc.
He's like
Yes.
18 going on
He
40.
looks like the one orc
he
with a
looks
smash face.
he looks like
He looks like the big stomp. There's the picture of the stomping brick from Mario 64. Thwomp.
yeah, he looks like a scientist from 1960 with a hella square jaw and the American flag in the background. Oh my god, that's great. That's a hell of a jaw. My god. I wonder
His face looks like he ate way too many lemons in a matter of seconds. It's all scrunched in on itself.
after 10 years of jaw exercises.
He literally looks like he's, well, I wouldn't say 18 going on 40, but like
he looks like he's
26 going on
he
40.
looks like a 30-year-old in the 60s. That's what I would say. If that makes sense.
Speaking of grooming, it's people like that, you know, that are 16, 17, 18, 19 that are just like that. Physically and the shit they say. And you're just like, wow, you've been groomed to be like this.
Yeah, I mean, they're just a dork trying to fit in, and he clamps onto something, and that's how youth group works. You know, there's like, it's the same thing of young. What's the word?
I don't know who this guy
malleable
is.
minds.
I'm curious, like, he's got almost 30,000 followers on Twitter or X.
Is it all just hardcore right wing shit?
Look, pinned to his Twitter homepage, introducing the Richard Strocker Total Alpha Male Course, exclusive to subscribers to the Richard Strocker Total Alpha Male Course. Subscribe today. And then a picture of him that says, Richard Stroker's Total Alpha Male I'm 18 and I can tell you how to be an alpha male.
I'm betting that's one of those. Who's the?
Oh my
Andrew
god!
Tate.
And
Andrew
then
Tate.
59 minutes ago, he just posted, "When life gets hard, I get hard, alpha." Hashtag alpha.
Just sounds like a trust fund.
And then the woke mob is trying to take me out.
Andrew Tate victim.
That's
right
what I
there.
said.
When?
Women want
At the
what they
beginning.
cannot have. Me. That seems subliminally gay. Women want me because I'm gay, but they can't have me because I'm gay. I'm alpha male. So attractive. Gay.
Lane. Fuck yeah!
Come to save the motherfucking day, yeah!
Suck my butt and lick on my balls. That's my favorite part.
So is he just like a?
Here's another picture of himself, and I'm gonna show the
It's
picture.
the same picture.
Yeah, I know.
God.
All right, and I'm gonna read what he wrote. He posted this yesterday. Don't even pretend to be for 1 second. You aren't jealous. I am more famous than you, wealthier, more attractive, and much more humble than you. Much more humble than you. Don't deny it. You want to be me. I am an alpha male,
that's
and you are
great.
not.
Is he really 18?
Either way, that motherfucker's owning it, and he is head first into
I
this.
mean,
That
he's
is
mentally
hilarious.
ill.
Yeah, there's a dumb shit kid.
This is just what happens when you're raised on social media.
No, that seems like someone that took the Andrew Tate Alpha course type of bullshit, where it's like,
Yeah.
here's how you.
Or what
you
was
know,
the other training thing we watched to get you?
Oh yeah, the $16,000 for the three-day alpha male training or something.
Yeah, it probably
God,
was.
That was great.
Probably was.
But hey, he's
Dude,
owning
he's,
it.
at least he's
Like,
humble.
He's doing.
At
it.
least he's
Yeah.
humble.
He's the most humble person you'll ever see.
Totally not gay.
Why are
Totally
we,
not
why are
gay.
we talking about him?
Because fucking hilarious.
I stumbled across this online. I was like, oh my god, this is fucking hilarious. Just the comments and even the shit he says is just hilarious.
Maybe I should do that. I'm big.
Okay.
Maybe I could start a. Alpha
Don't even
course.
pretend for a second you're not jealous, and then it goes on to say, I'm humble, most humble person you know. My pronouns are alpha male.
Is this his
that's so
actual? Is this
gay.
his Twitter?
Tag a
then?
black girl below and watch how they literally cannot resist me. My grandfather's name is Richard, which is where I got my name, and we come from a long line of strokers. Dick Stroker.
This has got to be a joke.
I will never be
Yeah.
ashamed of my name.
Okay.
This has got to be some like
This-
AI bot produced by the RNC.
Either that or it's Nathan
It
Fielder.
could be. It's got to be someone that
It's
knows
gotta be
it's a scam.
I mean,
Y'all only hate me because you know I'm irresistible
Hey,
to black
there's
women.
a lot
No
of
one is more
grifters out
alpha male
there.
than me except for Trump.
it could even be a Democrat run
I mean,
account.
honestly,
you know?
this
'Cause
could
there's
be someone
plenty
trying to
of those
get,
out
like,
there.
get like on SNL. Like, this
Liberals
is
are
hilarious.
attacking me because of my name, Richard Stroker.
So good.
Even the name seems fake.
Right. So I think this
Can
whole
you
thing is a
Snopes
bit.
him?
Trump is uncircumcised. Joe Biden is circumcised. I know who I'm voting for.
Dude, okay, this is a joke. This is a fucking joke, and it's hilarious.
What else is on the dock?
Excellent execution.
Fake.
Yeah, but excellent execution though. That's great.
Yeah, it's readable.
It's hilarious, dude. The guy made a name for himself, being a jackass.
For sure.
That'd be
It's
it's
just-
just-
Wait,
it's
I'm
just
gonna
like
throw something
faux-
out there.
faux Pelini,
I'm gonna throw
you know?
something out there. So Republicans keep trying to get like the black vote, and they put out these obnoxious things they say or staged events and all the. We talked about one of them where, oh god, I don't know if it was a Trump person or not. It was a Trump person, but I don't think maybe it was Trump. Anyways, this guy, I think it was in Detroit, had a black-owned business and said, "Oh, we want to highlight black-owned businesses on the news," and it was like a Trump thing, and it ended up being like Trump's pro-black business and just tried to use his place as a stage prop. And he was like, "I thought we were supposed to be talking about unification and whatever, supporting a black-owned business." Got all mad. Now we see this guy talk about, "Oh, I only fuck black women. I'm an alpha male. I'm 18. I'm better looking than you, and I'm so humble." This seems like an AI bot that is running this account and supported by or created by the RNC as another way to subliminally get the black vote. It feels that way to me.
Yeah, okay. I can see
Could
that.
be. Yeah.
I can see
Who
that.
knows? Either way, it's fake.
Yeah, tell me.
Either
All right,
way, it's
we got
fake.
some local news.
Does it involve?
Oh, we talked about this.
Derek, is there any extra beer in there? Because I'll trade you a beer for nothing.
You want a Leinenkugel?
No, please, God, no.
So I think that's all the beer that's left.
Ah,
in it.
crap!
I'll check in a second.
It's a lemon one though.
Fuck! It's still a
All right.
Leinenkugel.
On the topic of
Fuck.
2025 elections, the world is ending.
Guess not a Leinenkugel.
The end isn't near.
Actually, yeah, can I swap?
Maybe.
Can I swap that for a
The
lighter
end
Google?
is not near.
All right. You want me to read the story or not, John? I
Yes,
don't want
but-
a fucking
no,
Leinenkugel.
take-
I hate Leinenkugel.
I'm trading.
Replace
Replace the Leinenkugel with the Leinenkugel.
You want to make Ultra?
Actually, yeah, give me my Ultra. Ah, damn it! That's a bad trade. That's a bad trade.
Is there a line Google in there?
No, but I got myself a Cutwater.
Ugh. Ugh. Those things were fucking nasty.
Those are so good. You fucking.
Yeah, I don't really like margarita
Good flavors?
mixes that often.
So here we go. Blind mystic Baba Vanga says end times will commence in 2025.
well, yeah.
It's the end of the world as we know it, or is it? Baba Vanga,
I
also
feel
known
fine.
as Vengalia Pendeva Gustarova, was
you
a blind
jacking off? What are you doing
Bulgarian
over there?
clairvoyant, widely known for her alleged powers of precognition.
Dude, you look straight up like you're whacking it right now.
His dick's out.
I gotta piss real bad. The so-called Nostradamus of the Balkans, a reference to the famed French astrologer, is said to have predicted 9/11 and the war in Ukraine for the sun. The mystic leader died in 1996, but the psychic's followers still await some of the predictions she made before her death. In fact, some reports have claimed that Vanga warned that the world would end in 2023 due to nuclear bioweapons and a solar storm. There's no official recording of her premonitions and the veracity. However, the latest of Vanga's eerie predictions that have resurfaced is a claim that the end of the world will start in 2025. Humanity won't be wiped out until 5079, but the apocalypse will begin in 2025. Discuss.
This lady has also said that
He's also dead.
the last president of the United States will be a black person.
Oh yeah, Kamala. There you go. Is she
Oh,
black?
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, is she black?
Well, maybe it was first black person. I don't know. Everyone attributed it to Obama, and then they were saying because Trump's now president, like that was the conspiracy back then. I don't know. This lady has made a lot of predictions, and a lot of them have not come true. I don't know why she's still quoted as some Nostradamus. She just kind of seems like a little misinformation, disinformation.
I hope Paul Mooney's still alive because they need to bring Negrodamus.
I don't know who that is.
You don't remember Negrodamus from Chappelle's Show?
Mm-mm. Oh yeah,
Yeah, they need to bring back Paul Mooney's Negrodamus.
That'd be funny.
Except he's dead.
Can you say that?
It's like
My real passion.
I'm gonna say yes.
Really? What's that?
I work with retards.
Hey, nice, nice double stack there.
That's what I meant to push.
Oh,
So
hey, they work. They work.
I don't believe it. I feel like this lady's predictions
it's
come
dumb.
up all the time,
Fucking annoying.
and yeah, I just feel like they're misinformation.
predictions are just-
Here's a timeline of her predictions coming up in the future years. 2025, a conflict in Europe will devastate the continent's population.
Was already conflicts in Europe.
2028, humans will begin to explore Venus as an energy source. Which,
Not
ironically,
happening.
actually, I just read a scientific journal about that possibility.
Cool.
2033, the polar ice caps will melt, raising sea levels to drastic heights worldwide. 2076, communism will spread to countries across the world. 2130, humans will make alien contact. 2170, a drought will devastate much of the world. 3005, Earth will go to war with a civilization on Mars, started by Elon Musk. 37, she didn't mention Musk, that was my own. 3797, humans will have to vacate the Earth because it's become uninhabitable. 5079, the world will end.
I don't.
The good timeline for me.
I mean-
5079. I'm not gonna be alive. It's fine with me.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's way in advance. That's
I don't
the
care. I
thing.
don't care about any of
All
this.
of her predictions are.
I don't care about any of this.
And this thing, they're all things that could happen, you know. But
Yeah, I could run
What-
into Jessica Alba tomorrow and she falls in love with me.
what
It's probably not
predictions
gonna
has
happen.
this lady made that are correct? We'll start there.
I don't know.
Well, why are we reading about her?
She must have had some stuff correct. If people are talking about her, I'll look it up some more stuff.
I don't. I feel like I've seen this lady used for a lot of predictions that are never happening. That is used to stoke fear.
Yeah.
Well, and what else? Why else would you talk about it? You know,
Wonder if- Is she in that cave in Greece?
Balkans.
No. The cave from ancient Greece. The lady that would.
Well, we read
see
the one
things.
that the world was going to
Turns
have
out-
nuclear war or something. She said something about 2023 that didn't happen.
It turns out it was.
I can't
natural
find
gas
anything
leak.
more than the 2025 predictions right now without digging deeper.
You know, a cave.
She predicted 9/11.
How?
Clairvoyancy.
Yeah, idiot.
All right. Well, like, what
Yeah,
did
what'd
she
she actually
say?
say? Yeah.
You know?
She probably goes, on 9/11, shit's going down.
Yeah, I doubt
Oh
that.
my God! She got it right.
Yeah, exactly. Vague as fuck. Even Nostradamus is fake as
Oh.
fuck. Or vague as fuck. You know? There will be conflict. East will fight war. West.
Do you know what I'm talking about? The Greek oracle, where they're seeing shit because they were in a cave with a natural gas leak.
Yeah, that's like
hilarious.
That's
So she
Is
suffering
it-
from natural gas poisoning.
possibly, very possibly.
John, you are a natural gas leak.
Thank you.
Didn't they go on for like generations though? Where they would keep bringing people down there
Yeah.
and they would hallucinate and they think they were
Yeah.
oracles or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they also had other oracles that weren't tripping on.
Yeah, they're
natural
liars.
gas. But they were also maybe tripping on mushrooms.
Stuff.
Yeah, tripping. Like, I think there've been a lot of shamans.
I
throughout
think
the years.
John Edwards is the modern day, just cold reading and making shit up and saying things
Who's
the way.
John Edwards?
John Edwards from Crossing Over.
Oh,
Yeah, the world's biggest douche. The,
like I would like remember
the
who
biggest
John
douche
Edwards
was the
is.
biggest douche in the universe. So that's basically what that is.
That's all fake though. That's just like
Yeah, it's cold reading, but that's what it is.
that's
It's-
not what clairvoyance. Well, maybe I suppose.
No, they're just saying things that are vague enough that could be possible given a couple hundred years. They go, oh, that could be that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You-
that's
like,
basically the equivalent
It
of
did
cold
make sense, and then I went home and thought about it for 5 years, and finally it popped into my head that, oh yeah, that was
reading.
my uncle trying to reach out to me as a bird.
Yeah, not that part.
All right.
Not the cold reading.
Who wants to
part,
play Guess That State?
Well, let's guess that time.
Your mom goes to college.
Man had hours-long junk food feast inside closed Walgreens.
Nice.
Any guesses?
Hour long, or what is it? All night long.
First question. Yeah,
Hours
Is Walgreens national or regional? That's next question. That's a real
I don't
question.
think you get an answer to that right now. Just guess.
Is it like Hy-Vee?
I'm just gonna do
Walgreens is everywhere.
Ohio.
Vegas. Or Nevada.
Neither of you are correct. I don't know who's closer. I'd guess Lane, but you're not close. Arrested after he had indulged in sweets and other various items inside a closed Walgreens for several hours early Monday morning. The police department was called to Walgreens around 3 a.m. after the store's alarm went off. The alarm company told authorities a man was inside the store, despite it being closed since 10 p.m. Security footage showed the man, Christopher Morgan, enter the Walgreens at 9:40 p.m. and go into the restroom. He did not come out until 2:42 a.m. After being in the restroom for nearly 5 hours, police said Morgan began roaming around the store, treating himself to various items such as Tostitos spinach dip, chips, Reese's chocolate, Ghirardelli chocolate bars, Dr. Pepper, and Newport cigs.
This is an ad. These ad reads are getting pretty complicated.
Yeah.
All right. Next guess.
Iowa.
That's a good guess.
Thanks.
Alabama.
John's guess was pathetic. And I can't believe you said it was a good guess because I said neither of you were close,
You
and
said
I was
Lane
not
was-
that far from Ohio.
You said Lane was closer.
I said he might be.
Oh, hey,
He
I'll
did
take it.
say that.
Yeah, well.
Is he right?
You're way closer now.
Okay, fine.
We're heating
fine.
up.
Oh, I wonder. Okay, we can't guess Florida. Florida's off.
When
losing this
officers
game.
arrived, they saw Morgan through the front doors taking a pack of cigarettes from behind the counter. Body camera footage shows officers helping the man unlock the store's doors from inside with the security alarms blaring in the background. Said Morgan made no attempts to exit the store or call for help to get out. He was arrested after exiting the Walgreens. An officer could be heard asking if there was anyone else inside. He goes, I came in here to use the bathroom. Apparently fell asleep, probably fucked up. He's homeless, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Morgan resisted efforts to place him in a patrol car. He also spit on an officer after being placed in the vehicle. Arrested for burglary in an occupied structure, larceny, petty theft, resisting an officer, and violence and battery on a law enforcement officer.
Mississippi.
South Carolina.
Wow. We have a playoff? Guess again,
Fuck it, fine.
motherfuckers.
New York.
Louisiana.
Lane is all over the map as far as like being close. He's all over it.
Okay, we can't say Florida because Florida's cheat. That's a given in this game. So
It's a free card.
What?
It's a free card.
yeah, Georgia's a free.
It's free space.
Florida's free space.
What does that mean?
It means we can't guess Florida.
I never made that rule.
We
It's
did.
Florida, you fucking idiot.
That's why we can't guess Florida because it's too obvious.
That's a Florida man story. Not
It is. No shit. All right. International. Hopefully somebody can get something. Super spicy crisps land a student in a hospital. Chips.
Put him in his ass.
England.
Yeah, that's. It could be actually anywhere outside the U.S.
England, your guess?
Did he guess?
No.
Treat.
Norway.
You're both wrong.
Okay.
It's not on the European continent.
Oh, okay. Jesus.
14 high school students were hospitalized after eating super spicy potato chips. They were rushed to the hospital after eating the chips on this past Tuesday, and around 30 students ate the crisps after one of them brought them to school.
Oh.
Japan.
Australia.
Lane 1.
Ah.
What made you think Japan? You
said-
looking at my screen?
You said crisps.
Yes, that was the start of this whole fucking thing.
He said chips earlier, and then he said crisps.
No,
I
it
went
started with-
crisps, chips, back to crisps.
Yeah.
I'm reading
When
them.
I- when I-
Once I heard crisps.
That was the first fuck.
No, I never heard that earlier. I only heard chips the first guess. That's why I thought
That's why-
England.
Yeah. No,
And then he said crisps.
because
I
chips are
said
fries
Japan.
in England.
Soon, some of them started complaining of nausea and acute pain around their mouths. The 13 girls and one boy who were taken to the hospital were conscious and reportedly had minor symptoms. The company that makes the snacks apologized for any inconvenience to customers. Its official website does have full warning to those who may wish to try the crisps. It forbids those under 18 from consuming the crisps, which are called R18 plus curry chips because of how spicy they are.
Huh.
Japan. Interesting.
Japan's crazy. Like they have all kinds
I
of
could just
crazy
see them
candies,
being
they have
like
all kinds of different
like,
things. Like
oh no, I didn't know these
I
were hot
think Lane
chips, you
wins
know?
guess that for the night. I could try one more. if you
Win is
want.
it for the night? No, it's fine. I'll take the win.
that's good. Fuck you, dude. Yeah, of course you will, you prick.
Why
No,
wouldn't
I'll
I?
take the win.
I'll take the win.
And what is with Japan with crazy snacks? Like, oh, a chip that could turn my asshole inside out? Yes, please. Like, what the fuck? Good timing.
I'm gonna come.
All right, Johnny, what tell us about that 90s show?
Oh yeah.
God damn it! I want to. I didn't know they were
said-
rebooting. I know they were bringing back that 90 show is in that 70 show universe. I was not realizing it was bringing it back.
Everyone
I s-
besides
I saw it and I go, oh, cool. So I kick up the first episode. First episode, you see Kitty dancing in the kitchen. Then Red pops in. And then Eric and Donna come in to visit. And then their daughter shows up and the show is about her daughter. The first episode, just the first episode, they're already rehashing that 70s show because one of the kids found a keg. It's like, you did this.
it's the same exact.
It's the
story.
same fucking story. And then,
No one drinks kegs in.
Do they have the Donna and the Eric?
so, yes.
They had
And
to steal a tap.
I turned it off before, because yes, they had to go find a tap. I turned it off like, fuck you. But the other thing that bugged me was, this takes place in like 94, I think it is. And they're just forcing diversity into the show. I'm like, dude, stop.
Yeah, in 94? Didn't happen.
Yeah, because like there's
In 94, you
like,
could say that's
there-
gay.
there is
Yeah,
there
you
is a
sure
Kelso.
could.
There is a Kelso.
A new Kelso.
Another Kelso. There is and then like I think and then there's a smooth guy and then instead of Fez it's like a super effeminate Asian guy who's
What?
all sassy and like shitty about things. I'm like,
Yeah.
what the
So
fuck?
he was Jackie?
Fez.
No, but he was playing the Jackie.
He's the
personality.
token.
Oh, okay. Because it's Asian, but if it's the Jackie character, I can't remember if there was one, but like the neighbor at Donna's old house is like a black girl, and
That was Jackie then.
no, that'd be I don't know. What doesn't matter?
Oh, black girl's
the
Donna?
point is there's too many. There's too many. Like they're just rehashing the whole goddamn thing. But I just hate how they try to shove 2024 inclusivity into 1994 society. It doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
In Kenosha, Wisconsin, there's not going to be an effeminate Asian boy who's
Probably
very
not.
sassy.
Not
It's
in the-
not happening.
Just do
That's
a,
racist. You can't say that.
just do a 2024 show. You know, do a 20s.
Yeah, that 20 shit.
You know? Yeah.
but
exactly.
all but 1920s.
No, and just you have Donna and Eric
Yeah.
as the grandparents then at that point. You know,
Yeah.
get rid of Ed
Because from what I could kind
Kitty.
of feel out at the show was, they're visiting for the summer or whatever. The kid wants to stay, so Don and Eric aren't going to be in the first, past first episode. So it's going to be Kitty and Eric raising the granddaughter over the summer type of show. And I'm like,
So
Stupid. I've heard
that.
nothing but bad things about the show.
Yeah.
And people even be like, I can't believe they brought back a second year.
Yeah. And it's
Season.
one of those. It's one of those. It's the Star Wars thing where it's not for us.
Definitely.
It's the stuff we love.
they're
when we were
trying
that
they're
age,
trying to new people
trying to
into
get
it.
the kids our age now,
Which is
So
dumb because the kids don't want to watch something that's for us. Or that has
That's
our
why
stuff
they're
in it.
That's why they're making it super progressive.
Yeah.
It doesn't make
Oh,
sense. for
I
the
know,
time.
and the kids want to watch that, but they don't want to watch things that this is what you watched, just repackaged for me now. The same people concept.
Yeah, well, that's the
I'm saying.
It's clearly working. They got a second season.
I don't. I guess I don't know.
Anyway.
What
My
I
ass is
wanted to bring up
balls.
though, this because it makes me remind me. I was talking with my mom today about movies and stuff. And did you guys watch Time Bandits?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I thought
new
you
one.
and I watched it in college or at some point.
Is
I
there a
made you
new one?
watch it.
Because if there's new one, I haven't seen it, but I've seen the old one.
They are redoing it
Ugh.
with Takiti Watiti.
Taika Waititi.
Taki Watiti and Phoebe.
Phoebe.
From Friends?
Yeah.
Ha!
Lisa Kudrow.
Yeah, yep. And there's no little people.
There's what?
No little people.
Why is that a big deal?
Well, that's what Time Bandits was. It was like 9 little people.
I'm trying to remember seeing that movie, and I'm not sure I do.
Taika Waititi.
It's Taika. You fuck.
Taki Watiti.
You're saying Taka.
Taka.
It's Taika. Fuck it. Okay.
Waka waka waka.
Anyway, so we're talking
Rabble.
about that, and then we were talking about the new Mad Max, Fury Road,
Haven't
or
seen it.
Furiosa.
Haven't seen it.
And my mom said, "Why do they have to make everything a girl boss?" I was like, I'm just tired of seeing girl bosses.
Yeah, but also Charlize Theron is the best. I mean,
But
that's fine.
she's not the same girl boss as Furiosa. is
Well,
a
yeah,
girl
there
boss.
Oh
was-
shit,
you
that's
know
right.
what I'm
Is that
saying?
Anya Taylor-Joy or something?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
yeah.
right.
They had what's her name? The singer married to Bobby Brown.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Thunderdome.
Yeah, Donna Summers.
No, Diana Ross.
Diana Ross.
That was from the '80s version.
Yeah,
I'm
that was-
talking
that
about.
was-
I've
that was
never
2.
seen the '80s.
So they've
ones.
had a female boss in the
Yeah, but she's a bad guy. Though.
series. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
but
Oh, she's not a bad guy though.
Yeah, Furiosa.
Oh,
was a
whatever.
good guy.
They've already had
Well-
female whatever lead characters.
Yeah.
But what my mom was saying is just that you don't have to turn women into the man character, the hero. Let a man do that.
Yeah,
is
but-
essentially what she was telling me. She's like, I would rather have seen Chris Hemsworth jumping around, doing shit
Well,
like that.
so would we
And
all.
I was like,
Your
that's
mom
exactly
sounds
what
like a horny
Alex
housewife.
was complaining about. She was like, well, because Alex was pissed that they put a fucking prosthetic nose on him.
On who?
Chris Hemsworth.
For what?
To make him
That's
look less
hilarious.
Is he in
attractive.
the Furiosa?
Yes.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, he was on the press tour and everything for it.
That's funny as
And
fuck.
then they made him look ugly. Alex is like, what? That's a fake nose. That is not Chris Hemsworth, fucking beautiful man.
Yeah,
in
but
Hollywood
it's still
right
it's a
now.
prequel to the main character, one of the main characters from the fucking movie. So I don't see the big deal with that. But I mean, recap.
Well, so the thing is with the prequel,
I just
as soon as Furiosa starts, all these characters are in it that are in Fury Road. And you're like, well, they don't die. They don't die. They're not gonna die.
Oh shit!
So
That's
the
an
one
issue.
guy that's
Yeah.
not in Fury Road is gonna die.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Kind of like
That's what sucks about prequels, you
like
know.
the Rebel Star Wars.
Well, it's like that
Rogue
movie.
One.
What Scott
Thank you,
dies
Rogue
at the
One.
end or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
John dies at the end, but I haven't seen it.
yeah. But Rogue One's different because we know everyone dies.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's what I'm thinking of. Halfway through the movie, I was like, I love these kids. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit. I'm gonna watch them all die for the next hour.
Have you watched the newest Game of Dragons or whatever?
Yes.
I'm caught up.
Yes.
I haven't watched the newest one yet.
Oh, okay.
How was it compared to the one before?
Not.
Well, it's the after a battle episode. You can't. It's not gonna be great. You know.
Yeah.
It's still good.
I heard there's a
setting
controversial sex scene.
Yeah.
Why is it controversial?
It's who he's having sex with.
Oh yeah.
Opposite side?
No.
No, but it's like
His own sister or some shit
it's,
like that?
It's Damon dreaming.
yeah. It's like I don't. It's like.
Or
Oh, that witch has been
Like,
bewitching his
Exactly.
He
So
doesn't
she-
know who that is. All right, I'm not gonna.
he doesn't
I'm not gonna
know.
spoil it. I'm
He
not
doesn't
gonna-
know.
don't
He doesn't.
spoil
He's
it.
not
He
even
hasn't
supposed
seen
to
it.
know. Damon doesn't
He
know.
hasn't seen it. Don't spoil it.
I know. I'm not saying anything. Yeah, they're just setting more things up. But setting things up.
There's a
It's
lot of
setup.
dialogue that's not giving anything away. But the favorite one I saw on someone caught was when what's the son's name? What's Rhaenyra's son's name? I don't know. The one that didn't
Jacaerys?
get eaten.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he goes. They're trying to find dragon riders, and then she says, "What about bastards?" She goes, "You think bastards can ride dragons?" And does that like both hands up? It's like ah.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Well, yeah, he's talking
"Ah!"
about like, well, it doesn't have. We don't have to be pure Valyrians or something, right?
Yeah.
He's like, right? We don't have to be all Targaryen because himself is a bastard, and he rides dragons.
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
I was
that's
like,
pretty
"Ah."
clever. I didn't really think about it at first until I saw it online. I was like, oh shit, yeah. He was like, oh, he's doing a lot this season.
That's funny.
I think did the Boys finale come out last night?
I was trying to watch it yesterday, and I'm assuming it must come out at like 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
So I haven't wanted to watch that yet either.
I'll probably watch that tonight.
I haven't seen any of them before.
It's been okay.
I kind of didn't have.
Oh, I've been liking it.
It's the first time I've had to watch The Boys weekly, so I'm not enjoying that.
Fair enough.
I feel like waiting is probably the way to go about that. I wish I would have done that.
Yeah, I started like about halfway through, so I burned through.
I burned through the first 4 right away, or 5, I think even.
I don't know. I don't really have a whole desire to watch it, but when it does come out, I'll probably do like a Saturday start drinking like 4 in the afternoon, just marathon it.
Yeah, might as well. Might as well.
Speaking of, my ass is asleep.
Fine.
Don't find me.
Fuck your ass,
Don't put this
John.
on me, dude.
I didn't put anything on you.
You're, fuck,
Fine. John's ass is asleep.
your fucking office chair. My ass hurts.
It's got a cushion.
Oh yeah, it's real helpful.
This chair's not that comfortable either.
Yeah, yeah,
This
but your
fucking
asshole's
rug
awake.
sucks. Anyway, Derek, find out about if we get a new studio. That'd be cool.
Fuck you, John.
That's uncalled for.
Absolutely called for.
You fuck you, dude. Guys suck.
Just,
No,
just,
fuck you.
just fuck off.
Yeah, fuck you, fuck.